Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back with the Quebec Nordiques. This is episode 9 and this is season 3 for the Quebec Nordiques, and I'm very excited to say that as another year is going by with the Quebec Nordiques. Actually, before we do the trade, I want to show you guys the team right now and what we need, as I was already kind of talking about that in the last video. Let me just turn off the volume on everything so you guys don't hear any echo. So in the last video, DeBrincat didn't improve to what we really wanted him to be. Now, offensively, this guy is an absolute beast. You cannot say that anything about him. He has a great shooting category. He's definitely going to be a lethal scorer for the team. And let's take a look at it. Yeah, look at that. 200 shots. I think another year in the AHL will do him good. So what we're going to do this year, of course, we're going to keep that first line the exact same. I think that's a very good first line. The second line, maybe we could even change up the first line. Maybe throw down Andrei Burakovsky to the second line with who we're picking up. So we're gonna pick up a new second liner. Benson, everybody could stay like that. Defensively, Jonas Brodin, Ryan Ellis, of course, Heskinainen, Manson. Of course, we're gonna be picking up a new top 4 defenseman today too. We're gonna be. I don't know about trading Josh Manson, but we might have to. 4.7 for the next 2 years is a lot of money. To paying a top 4 defenseman. Not really a big fan of that. I needed to take a little bit of breath there. For some reason, I'm running out of breath very easily. Emilia Poirier, we could trade Carl Soderberg and also Dmitry Yanskin, and I'm pretty sure Matt Pimple also we could trade away in this deal. So we have a lot of trading aspects. Now, I was thinking of trading away Nimenez, and I still might, because when I was looking at the basic trade, I was thinking of trading that guy away. Now, the team will be the Minnesota Wild, and I took a look at a few, and it'll be Jared Spurgeon that we're going to be picking up today. Top 4 defenseman. And you take a look at his, what is it? Giveaways and takeaways, 68 to 30 and 58 to 26. Now, that's not the best in the world. He doesn't take very many hits, and he blocks a pretty good amount of shots. But that's not like the best, but there wasn't very many other good defensemen. There's PK Subban, but really, do we really need PK Subban at this moment of time with how decent our, we don't have the best team in the world. You also have Ryan McDonough, which was another guy that we could have picked up, but I feel like I need a right-handed defenseman, and yet he wasn't that great. He was still getting the numbers that Jared Spurgeon would get, and that's a lot of trade value for us to go and pick up. Now, the other team is the New Jersey Devils, who has Eric Johnson, who has this big $6 million contract, and I wasn't too big of a fan of that, and he was kind of producing the exact same numbers Jared Spurgeon has, and there wasn't really anybody that we could have picked up for forwards-wise. So I decided that we were going to be picking up Jared Spurgeon, defenseman, and also just a nice little guy for one last year, Jason Pominville, 36 years old. So if we're not going to be a playoff team this year, Jason Pominville would be a great guy to trade away. And what I'm thinking of doing for Jason Pominville is throwing him up on that first line, get some veteran skill alongside Johansson and what's his face, Panarin, and he's a nice playmaker. That's what I'm thinking of trading away. Now, I was thinking of trading away Nimenez because that would be a very easy deal to do, but I'm thinking maybe just throw in everybody that we want to trade away, like Pimple, Yanskin, because we have a lot of guys we can trade away. Yanskin, come on, game, stop being actually, I could do the multi-select, and I just learned that a while ago, and I don't use it for some reason. Emilia Poirier and Josh Manson, all those 4 guys into the deal. Now, they don't want any of these guys, right? That's the problem of this deal, is that they don't want any of these guys. Emilia Poirier wouldn't be that bad to keep his depth, I don't think. It would be nice. Now, who do they want from our team? They really want prospects, right? So we could throw them this jar, but I would rather keep defense because that's a thing that we're trying to develop right now. Matthew Strome would be a nice third liner for the future, though. Can't really trade away. You know what? Theodore Jar. We're getting a defenseman, a young defenseman, and Jared Spurgeon. So we're trading to Matt Pimple, Dmitry Yanskin, Josh Manson, and Jar for Jared Spurgeon and Jason Pominville. Now we're giving them like 4 young players. For 2 players, Jared Spurgeon, very young defenseman, I'm hoping he could have a long, luscious career with the Minnesota or for the Quebec Nordiques. And we're also picking up Jason Pominville, so let's see. Will this go through? No, it does not. Trade rejected. So I think what I might do is go with Nimenez. Because that was my very first plan, was going with Jimenez, and might as well just go with him to get this deal done and over with. And while we're at it, since we're trading away Luke Jimenez, maybe we pick up a 4th and a 5th out of this deal. Yeah, there we go. Luke Jimenez, and we get Jared Spurgeon and Jason Palmaville to the Quebec Nordiques. Now, let me go and edit the lines and everything for the Quebec Nordiques, and I'll be right back at the starting of the very first game in the 3rd year for the Quebec Nordiques. So let's jump right into that one. All right, right before we get into the game, we're going to be checking out the new lineups now, as I kept Jason Palmaville on the second line alongside Derek Brassard and Andrew Lee. So the very first line, Panarin, Ryan Johansson, Andrew Barakowski, Andrew Lee, Derek Brassard, and Jason Palmaville. And then practically everything stayed the same. Same with defense score. Jared Spurgeon just slotted into the position where Josh Manson was, and everything practically stays the same. Power play, special teams, nothing really changed here. I think everything mainly stayed. Connor Brown will begin his chance up on the PK, and yeah, stuff like that. Nothing really too insanely. Tyler Benson will be playing on the PK. I'm giving them that chance to see if he could really produce. He doesn't have the best defensive awareness or defense stats in the world. Really not the best shot blocking or stick checking up, but really liking his defensive awareness. And I think if we develop this guy right enough, I think he could be a top 9 stud. So we're going to keep him there, and hopefully he will just get better and better. But from here on, we're going to play the very first game ever for the Quebec Nordiques. Actually, right before that, we're going to sign a whole crap ton of free agents and throw them into the AHL club, because we need to fill that club up, and we need actually some defensive depth. So we need a lot of defensive depth right now. I think 5 should be good. I know what, we'll get 6 because we got to call up one guy. So that should be good there. And then we got to go 2-way, right? Oh, fuck off. 2-way. Forwards, because holy crap, there's barely any good forwards this year. Usually there's decent forwards and free agents, but usually nothing this bad. And I kind of love how EA kind of like implemented how like everybody lowers their fucking salary, because no way I would be able to be building this stacked of a fucking roster for the AHL. But now I am because of this. So thanks, EA, for at least producing a good thing here in this game. Okay, so let's keep advancing, and then I guess I'll do the edit lines. Maybe I won't. Let's jump into the game. All right, I'll go and edit all the lines, just showing you guys all the free agency signings. I think there's one more. Isn't there more? I don't think there is. All right, so let's jump right into the very first game with the Quebec Nordiques. All right, everybody, we are back with the Quebec Nordiques, baby. I think my mic is a little low because I kind of talk a little quiet while I'm doing commentary, but whatever. I'll fix it in the editing process. But we're facing the St. Louis Blues tonight with the Quebec Nordiques. The new Quebec Nordiques. We have 5 new signings up in the top 6. Ryan Johansson, Panarin, Lee, Brassard, and Palm and P. So Brand's making a new team here for the Quebec Nordiques. 2 years of rebuilding, now looking for redemption and looking for a playoff position this year. And I really want that playoff. Like, I really would love to go to the playoffs. Like, Panarin and fucking Johansson are huge pickups. You got DeBrincat. Oh my god, Corpusalo. I've been thinking a lot, and Corpusalo might only turn out to be an 86. Hopefully not. Hopefully he can have a fantastic year. And what I'm thinking of doing is, my goal is if Corpusalo doesn't turn out to be an 88 overall, which is what I really expect of him to become, is an 88 overall. If he does not become that overall, then that means we're going to keep Jukka-Pekka Luukkonen, and he will be our future starter for the future. And we're just going to kind of keep him. Have 2 good goaltenders and practically just play along with that. I think that's our bet. Oh, fuck, that was a horrible giveaway there. I think that's our best bet right now, in my mind, to do that. Fuck, that was a really bad pass. That was a bad pass, but Corpusalo keeping us in the game. Dumping up the boards, get to Panarin. Oh, fuck me, I'm making really bad passes right now. I haven't played NHL in a while. Oh, shit. Come on, guys. But tomorrow is school. By the time you guys are watching this, this should be like Thursday by now. And when I'm expecting to upload this video. Oh my god, fucking Yakupov is out. No, I didn't mean to do that. Pass it up the wing. Oh, Andrews Lee springing away. Snipes. Nope, nothing. But I'm actually happy that I actually have some good name players on my team. And I was actually really happy when I seen Ryan Johansson and everybody in there. Because it's great to see that. Like, I really wanted to have a good free agency and not having to trade away Luukkonen. It was absolutely huge to not have to make this team even better. Because my plan was to trade Luukkonen for a good player. But, like, or trade him for a good pick. But that didn't happen. And I really wanted that sniper. But plans change in NHL, and you got to make any sort of change that you possibly can. I think even if we were to go for like that young sniper, I think the way that we chose and picked up Panarin and shit and got those guys and went after those, I think that's the best decision we have ever made. As me as a GM, I think that's like the best trade. Or not the best trade to pick up Spurgeon, but the best decision not to trade Luukkonen, because Korpisalo's not being the best goalie in the world, right? He did not have a good year last year, and we've seen that. Was Darcy Kemper trade a horrible trade? No, I don't think that was a horrible trade. I think that was one of my best trades I actually ever had in EA. Because you take a look, like, it's pretty almost, well, not impossible to do it, but like it's pretty hard to get a player that usually is a stay-at-home backup, usually, to a fucking 88 overall in 1 year. Pretty sure Superman did that with Grubauer, and usually they drop off slowly. Like I did it with Malcolm Subban in my own GM mode, with the Anaheim Ducks, and I think Malcolm Subban was stuck at an 84, but like 1 year he got really good, and he just kept improving, jumped up to an 88. And then he had that one bad year. So, like, I really want to see where Korpisalo's peak will be. And if it'll just be an 86. Because I seen it get better. Oh, fuck, that was horrible. I seen it get better before, and I really would love to get it better. Oh, that was a great poke there from Denault. And just really see what this team can bring this year. Oh, my God, Denault. How can you fucking miss the net, buddy? Oh, look at Benson and his fire there in the back of the net. Tierney. Oh, okay. Dumps it in. Ryan Pollock didn't improve, which is, I'm not going to say surprising, because he's a low top 4. I know Ville Polka and Ryan Pollock really don't turn out to be anything. In past games they do, but in this game they don't turn out to be anything too spectacular. So I know they're going to be at least just a top 6 D man for the team, and I think they're going to be good top 6 D. They're nice, speedy players, and I'm hoping Jared Spurgeon, like, what worried me when I was doing that trade, when I was taking a look at all the trades and what people wanted, giveaway, excuse me there, guys, is there wasn't very many good defensemen out there that had a good giveaway and takeaway category. Like Jared Spurgeon, nowhere near spectacular, and I know that they're going to be coming into a rebuilding team, a fucking terrible team this year. A decent team, but defensively, we're not very good. Miro Haskinainen is coming to his very first year in the NHL this year, and I don't know how good he is going to produce, if he's going to do good at all. That is the part that's really going to worry me, is if he's going to be the guy that I really want him to be. That is the problem that I'm having and that I'm fighting back and forth with. And I really do believe he probably could. He could probably be an all-star, but he just has to fucking hopefully do that for us. And I really like, man, if this team, because, like, if you ever watch 2BC Productions, like, I'm a big fan of his, and, like, the way that his run with Vegas right now is, it's going to be a little ridiculous, but his team is 100% better than mine. And I really wish that the 2 years that we did not make it into the playoffs, that we had a way better draft. Now, oh, fuck, that was my mistake there. Now, we did have a good free agency. We picked up him. Absolutely stud of a player. And I think that contradicts the fucking minuses, because those two guys are going to be on this team for a long time. And we picked up a lot of studs in the very first year draft with, for example, Elias Pettersson, Rob Quenneville. You got Miro Haskinainen that we did a trade for. You got DeBrincat, who we picked up, and so many other players. We could have probably picked up more, which I should have, instead of picking up more draft picks. I think that was my mistake, because fuck me, I'm really bad at drafting. For some reason, like in this game, I'm just really bad at drafting. Really bad at luck. We also picked up that Roman Polonkyov guy, defenseman, low elite. I don't know what he's going to turn out to be. That's going to be the main problem, is what that low elite defensive defenseman will turn out to be. Will he be able to turn out to be that stud? Also, you got Timothy Liljegren also in the future core, so we'll have to see what that turns out to be. Also, Elias Pettersson on other news about that guy, that kid. Oh, there we go, Anders Lee. Big goal for that man as he puts it in the back of the net. First goal as a Quebec Nordique. What a big goal there. That's a great start for him. And Anders Lee is like an underrated goal scorer. I actually like him. Like, he's a really good player for the New York Islanders. I actually was surprised that he has an 81 overall. He has a really good shooting category. Like, ridiculous shooting category. And I'm actually really surprised about that. But, oh, we're going to have a little scrum here. I'm hoping, I think even if we don't make it to the playoffs this year, we have big trade aspects. Lee, Brassard, Pominville. You could even trade away Spurgeon if you really wanted to, and like maybe if he's not producing well for you, and maybe Ryan Ellis and Jonas Brodin are, maybe you do something like that. Maybe, oh geez, that was close. Maybe do a trade like that. Those types of things that we could think about, and I think we could get a lot of big prospects and probably like Prom and P like really ever replace Luke Nimenez. No, but Jared Spurgeon will. Jared Spurgeon, we needed that defenseman, and we got that guy. So it's really nice to get Jared Spurgeon on the fucking team, because that fucking defense core would have been super weak this year if we didn't pick up Jared Spurgeon. And now we have Jared Spurgeon, so that's, oh Jesus Christ, that was close. It's nice that we have Jared Spurgeon on the team now, though. Anderson, come on, buddy. Come on, Pulak, get that, baby. Jesus Christ. This is taking up a lot of time in the video, but that's what I like kind of doing. It's kind of usually my ritual that I do with playing the game. It's because I like playing with the new players and everything and shit like that. And I'm not the best EA player in the world. Go, Benson. Go, buddy. I hate that bullshit. It's like, how the fuck is Gunnarsson faster than fucking Benson? It's like they always do that. And EA's kind of like I don't know, like, they kind of tweak the game. It's like programmed, really. Because you have, for example, Connor McDavid going up against fucking Trevor Daley, for example, or Kevin Bieksa or whatever, right? And they're having a race. And you're going down, like, you dump the puck, for example, and you're Connor McDavid skating down the ice, and right neck to neck with Kevin Bieksa, right? And then Kevin Bieksa somehow just turns on his super jets and is faster than Connor McDavid. How in the hell is that realistic? Like, that's nowhere realistic that Connor McDavid is slower than Kevin Bieksa in the game. And I think that's a little bit bullshit, and I think they need to fix that. Yeah. Pinard, pass up to the point. Pass over to Miro Haskinainen. Oh, what a glove save there for Jake Allen. Robin Miro Haskinainen is of his first career goal. Damn, man. Would have loved to see that. Alright. Come on, boys. But I think, too, like, if we're going to be a playoff team this year, I don't think I'm going to really build the team too badly, like, too stacked. But I'm going to take a look at Jared Spurgeon, see how good he's doing with Miro Haskinainen. Because I'm not expecting Jared Spurgeon to be a fucking beast this year because of Miro Haskinainen. And I'm hoping Miro Haskinainen turns out to be the guy that we really need him to be right now, because it's gonna fucking suck if he's not that guy, not that beast of a fucking stud of a defenseman. Because we trade Darcy Kemper, not like that's too big of a deal, because he wasn't like a huge free agency anything, or big guy anyways. He was just a free agency grab. Oh my god, boys, let's get it out. They're gonna fucking score a goal if we can't get it out. Go, come on, help, help. Oh Jesus Christ, guys, what the fuck is going on? Jesus. Oh my god. Get the fucking period at the end. Holy fuck, that was bad passing. Just overall horrible. And sorry guys if I was just rambling. I'm just rambling about the team because that's all I got to do now. Because that's all I really can do. As we're going to be also simming 3 months after this too. So we got a lot of... Actually no, only 2 months because we get up to December. Right. And maybe we'll see how long it takes for us to do that. Because then we got to do recap and shit like that too. I think I've already recorded like 10 minutes anyways. Oh, Panarin. I really want you to score your first goal, but... Oh, tip. Oh, great chance for Burakovsky. It was just a weak shot though. That's the thing. No way it was going to get through. Great tip, but There's no way it was going to get through. Oh, Brodeen. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Scooby. There we go. Go to Ellis. Go to Burakovsky. Oh, go Burakovsky, buddy. Shit. Step up. Oh, fuck. I think, also looking back, I should have taken Leon Draisaitl, to be honest with you. Because I remember very first year in, and, like, if you guys are playing expansion draft or whatever, you got to pick up Andre Burakovsky, because it's a great player to have, and it's a great player to have a name for or whatever. Actually, I need to make captaincy, too. I don't think I'm going to have any captaincy, because nobody's really has taken that leadership. Maybe Brodeen has. He's been here since day one. Oh, my God. What the fuck, man? I'm getting fucking dominated. Getting my ass fucking wrecked. Step up, Ellis. Step up, buddy. Get it out. There we go. Give it to Johansson. He takes it. One timer. Fuck. Get that, Palman. Go. Bang, baby. Oh, Palman. Palman. Oh, you're husking on. Why are you stepping up there, buddy? Need to be back. Pop that out. Tamiro Husky-9. Let's go, boys. Shit. Step up on Tamiro Husky-9. Bang, baby. Wasn't really even a big bang. It was just a little bang. Shit, man. They're playing good defensively. Like, they're really blocking out my passes, so I can't really make any passes. Oh, right to Palman P. Right to Palman P. Beautiful passing. Backhand in the back of the net. Palman P, baby. With his first goal as a Quebec Nordique. See? 2 goals. And I'm actually winning the game. Holy fuck. I'm actually winning the game in NHL 18. Usually I don't, because usually I'm not paying attention. Usually I'm watching YouTube and playing this game. So, usually whenever I play, I get my ass kicked. I'm usually not playing this well defensively either, because I'm not paying attention half of the time. And whenever I'm winning, I usually just stop paying attention because I'm whooping ass. But I'm really trying to win today. Ah! Oh, good save from Corpusalo. He's playing beast tonight. Let's go, boys. Benson. Over to Palman P. Palman P. He's getting overwhelmed. Right to Benson. Spins around. Oh, broke someone's stick. Okay, it doesn't really matter. He took a stick from his teammate. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to play Jets, Toronto, and Carolina. Alright, some good competition there. Alright, come on, Denault. Win that face-off. Step up. Oh, fuck. Pulak. On Laterra. Oh, good block there. Shit. Right, Pulak, do your shit. But, I was, actually, you know what, let's talk a little bit about Quebec Nordiques and their chances of being in the NHL, because it's always been, like, the rumor of Quebec Nordiques getting back in the NHL and shit like that, and how it's, like, very unlikely that the NHL will be letting the Quebec Nordiques back in, and, of course, Seattle is probably going to be your next expansion team, as there won't be, I think that's going to be our last expansion team for a while until some relocation teams happening. And I really would like to see the Quebec Nordiques coming, like replacing Arizona, replacing something in the NHL. Because you take a look at Carolina, you take a look at fucking Arizona, Florida. I watch a Florida game, there's barely anybody in the stands. It's an easy replacement. You put Quebec in that place, it's going to be fucking good. You have a good team in Florida, a decent team in Florida, and like... Every time, you see Florida every year, they lose fucking like 10 players. They keep Barkov, and they keep Huberdeau, and they keep Ekblad. But they lose half of their team. It's where players go to retire. It's like the Cleveland Browns and how everybody goes to them when they want to go and retire, right? Well, that's the exact same thing with this team. Oh, okay, yeah, I probably hit off one of my butts of my players. Like, it's the exact same thing with the other team. But, like, it needs to be changed a little bit. Florida needs to go to Quebec. Carolina needs to go to Houston or some shit. Oh, I shouldn't go in the front of the net. Just get it out. Oh, fuck. I was trying to go towards the front of the net there, but did not work out. 22 minutes into the video already. Probably not 22 minutes. It's what I've been recording already. Probably minus like 4 minutes. already done. Yeah, no, we're only going to be doing 2 months of simulation after this. Come on, boys. Push hard. Oh, good block, Wilson. Take it, buddy. You take it. You block that shot, you get the goal. There we go. Tom Wilson. There you go, buddy. Big goal for you. Tom score a goal. Oh, Tom score a goal. What the fuck was that? I didn't even see the sign. Perfect enough. Brassard went out there. Win that face off for me, buddy. There we go. Oh, shit. Right to small. I don't know what the fuck. I was trying to aim for Brassard there. Right to Brodeen. Up to the boards to Lee. Lee, take it, buddy. You take it. You smack another bomb. Nope. Never mind. Oh, Pumpkin. Oh, right on the line, baby. Oh, fuck. I was trying to pass it back to Ellis. Oh, it's waste time. Waste time. Dump it down the ice. There we go. That's it. That's it. Game 1 of the year. A 3-0 win for the Quebec Nordiques. First time ever winning with the team. 3 stars. Anders Lee, Jonas Corpusalo, and Derek Brassard. 2 assists on the night. Big night for that man. And let's get to the simulating, man. I'm excited. This is the very, usually, the last 2 years, I haven't been really excited for this team. Because, the very first year, I was so hyped. First year with Quebec Nordiques, and it was kind of like a bummer not seeing the team win. Actually, we won a lot of games. Actually, that year was a fucking huge year. And some reason we won, even though I did not want to win. Second year, we just got absolutely fucking pummeled to the ground. Now, this year, I'm hoping a little bit of a better winning record here for the Quebec Nordiques. It's 2-2. All right, so we defeated Toronto. We lost to Carolina. We lost to Pittsburgh. Did get a point out of the game, though. Ville Polka. Assistant coach replaced player. It doesn't really matter. Winner against another player. Holy crap. What's the matter with injuries here in Quebec, man? Jesus. 3-3. Ville Polka is back in the lineup. And here sooner or later, Justin Falk will be back in the lineup. Ville Polka, put you back in. And we're going to check the lineups once these 3 games are done. So, can we get above 500 here, boys? 4-4. Can we get a win? Come on, boys. And a loss there against the tough Dallas Stars. They're 9-1 on the year. Wow. What a stacked team that is right now. 10 points on the year for Anders Lee. He is ripping it up there for the Quebec Nordiques. So let's take a look at the lineup. See if anybody's decreasing or who's doing bad. The first line. Ooh. That line is not doing good at all. But the second line. Look at that. Look at Palm and P, man. 7 goals, man. That third line's also not doing very good. So we could call up. I think what we're going to do. Scott Lawton will play with Donalton Brown. We'll try Palm P up with Johansson and Panarin, and that will be the new line. How about defense? Brodeen and Ellis, how good are you guys doing? 9-3 for giveaways and takeaways. Not the best in the world. How's Ellis doing? 6-6. That's what we got you to do here, buddy. Mir Huskinainen on the other, 9-5. That is great to have for Mir Huskinainen. And Jared Spurgeon, holy fuck me, man. 1 giveaway and 7 takeaways, boys. That is fucking great. Never ever would I thought that Jared Spurgeon would be doing that good. Better than Jonas Brodeen right now with giveaways and takeaways. Holy crow, man. Jared Spurgeon and Mir Huskinainen absolutely ripping it up for the team. So let's simulate 1 more month. See how good those lineups change did. If we go on a 3-game losing streak, I'll change up the lineups again. I don't know what else to do because that third line definitely not producing. We'll try the Americans. We'll try defense. Pick up some new defense. A win. So we're kind of like a team that wins and loses a lot of games. We cannot just go on a big streak. We're going to be a team that wins a lot of games, but also loses the same amount of games. Another AHL injury. There we go. We're stretching together some wins. First 2. Oh, there we go. 3 in a row wins. There we go, boys. 4 in a row. We defeat our rivals, the Montreal Canadiens. Brian Straight back in the lineup. I don't know where the fuck to place him, but whatever. Henrik Larsson. Replace him with Brian Straight. There we go. Boom, bada bing. There we go. Oh, no. Panarin out with an injury. December 6th. I'll just replace the player. Fuck. Come on. If we lose 3 in a row. Oh, my God. We're actually playing really good without Panarin. A loss there against Boston. Come on, boys. Stack the pads in these next 3 games. Can we win against the Vancouver Canucks? Probably won't be able to see it. Panarin back in the line. Nice. All right. Me and Lee Poirier, you did go up on that first line, buddy. You got us a few wins, so Panarin back up there. So I think the line change is really, and we won against the Vancouver Canucks. I really did believe like those. We only lost in regulation, or 2 losses in regulation during this month. So that is a spectacular month. Only losing twice in regulation. We are first place in the Atlantic Division. Holy crow, man. What a start to the year for the Quebec Nordiques here in year 3. We're absolutely ripping it up here in the... And, like, it's a very stacked division, too. Like, everybody's, like, a pretty good team. Toronto's not doing very good. Jesus. Goals for per game. We are second in the league for goals for per game. Goals against per game. We are first in goals against. That's pretty fucking amazing, to be honest. Best power play in the league. And, okay, so PK needs to be changed. That's for damn sure. We're going to make some PK line changes. Derek Brassard is leading the team in points. So let's take a look. Forwards, Derek Brassard, Anders Lee, Andrei Burakovsky doing pretty good. Where's Johansson? Panarin only 11 points and Johansson only 14. So it doesn't look like the dynamic duo of these two are actually doing good. That is kind of a problem, to be honest with you. Jason Pominville is doing pretty good up on the first line, though, so that's good. Anders Lee and Derek Brassard, they're fucking ripping it up. That's good to have, these two ripping it up. But it's upsetting to me to see that Panarin and Johansson are really not ripping it up. So Tierney Lawton, Connor Brown, Denault still not doing very good. Okay, so yeah, see some problems still here on the Quebec Nordiques. Like, we're winning games, that's good, but we still have a lot of problems. Ryan Ellis absolutely ripping up 17 points. And there's the rest of the guys. So let's see how good we're doing on giveaways and takeaways here. Giveaways and takeaways. 29-10 for Mir Huskinainen. So kind of dropping. But it's his very first year, so I'm not expecting the best year in the world for that. 13-10 for the... Oh, look at fucking Brodin. Brodin's not that bad, but look at fucking Spurgeon. 6-15. And 18-15 for Ryan Ellis. That's why we got those guys. Good acquisitions. 11-4 for Jonas Korpisalo. He is ripping it up right now for the Quebec Nordiques. Where is he in goaltending? That's where I want to kind of see right now. He's not doing too bad. How good of a save percentage? Yeah. Let's go above 10. Above 5. Yeah, 5 should be good. No, what? 10. One of the better guys with save percentage. Of course, all these guys will probably drop. Roberto will probably drop. Ben Bishop. But you never know. Matt Murray might not drop. We'll have to see. Rookie skaters-wise, Andy Mills. And there is the elite guy that was drafted first overall in the draft. And all the way down here is Mir Huskinainen. I'm probably not going to win this year, but you're giving it a good try at least. So there is our team. We're going to do a few penalty kill changes. But it's a good start for the Quebec Nordiques. Like, we're first place in the division this year. Like, that is fucking great to have that good of a start. If we were in the Metropolitan, we would be third, which is still pretty good. Near first if we were really trying to play a little bit harder. But, like, we're starting off pretty good. It's a pretty good start for the Quebec Nordiques. And I'm really happy the way that we start. Derek Brassard. Now, I would like to hear your guys' opinion. What should we do for lineup changes? Because I want to keep these two guys together. But what do we do for everybody else? Palm P is doing great. I think if we keep this first line together, maybe for a little bit longer, because none of these guys are pluses. Maybe if we just give them a little bit more time, maybe they'll start scoring a little bit more goals. We never know. Hopefully that's what can happen. Anders Lee. I think he's taken more shots, 57-41 for Panarin. Jesus. But I think this team, it's a great team. I think if we could keep it going, I think we could go on to the, not the Stanley Cup final, but we could definitely go on to the playoffs and definitely have a very good year. So comment down below if you have any suggestions for me to do or any changes I need to do for the Quebec Nordiques. Comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.